All right, Don Johnson here. Day 6. Post-workout. Went in, did my leg press, did my deltoid flies, did 15 reps each. Same increments, 79 through 120, or 75 through 120. 15 each reps. Just one set. More than that right now, just is too much. I can already feel a lot of strain on it when I'm doing just the one set. Plus I do toes and heels at 75, toes and heels at 120. I may reduce that down and actually do the toes and heels in the first 2 sets, and then eventually add toes and heels to the other 2 sets, because by the time I hit the 120 and I did the toes first and then heels and then full extension, by I guess it was about 7 or 8. I was hurting. It was twinging. So I might just change that around a little bit. Again, slow and steady wins the race here. I'm not trying to beat anybody's records. I'm not even trying to beat my own records. At this point in time, I couldn't even beat my own records, and I actually have records, by the way. I'm not new at this at all. When I was a young man, I was tip top. I was all muscle, and you see me today. It's just not me. It's not me. I don't know why I did this, but I did, and it's my fault. Nobody else's. Mine. All mine. Can't blame the government, can't blame economies, you can't blame anything except for your own self-discipline. And I allowed mine to lack, and therefore I'm paying the price. Simple as that. So if there were to be a lesson to, well, certainly for myself, I don't want to give you lessons. If there were a lesson out of this, and that is that always assume responsibility for my own actions. Do not lay the blame out on something or somebody else. Oh, my wife got mad at me today. My husband got angry at me. My husband called me fat. My wife called me fat. Well, are you? Okay. I was driving out of where I stay at. I live in my RV, and one of the neighbors across from me there. Several months back we were out and we were talking, and we're doing some work with the landlord right around there with some wire issues, and Mike says, "Yeah, whatever, fatso." And I kind of looked at him, like, man, I'm about ready to tear into this boy. And then I thought about it, and I said, wow, he's not wrong, is he? And so rather than get upset and start an argument and things like that and be the old me, I accepted the truth, and I was fatso. I was the guy he was talking to for sure. And so, and out of the group of people standing there, it was certainly me being that one. And so, don't let things upset you. Take responsibility. I'm responsible for my situation. I'm responsible for all those things. And I know people go, oh, don't put all the weight on your shoulders. Yeah, you have to, because you're responsible. And nobody tells me to pick up something, eat something, drink something, not eat something, stay up late, get up late, sit in a chair and don't, instead of getting out walking or whatever. Okay, that's all on me. That's not on anybody else. It doesn't matter, if you like Trump or Biden or hate them both. I don't really care one way or the other. I don't belong to a political party anyhow. I'm about my own, how I view things. I don't go by political bias. I don't listen to the blue or the red side. I listen to all sides and then make a decision. So yeah, I'm one of those critical thinkers. And so, but anyhow, it was a good workout. Glad I came today. Glad I picked up the pieces. Don't let, ain't no murmur gonna stop me. No leaky valve's gonna stop me, man. No way. No how. Ain't no kidney issues stopped me from when I was on dialysis. Hey, you're dying, dude. I don't care. I'm gonna go throw my cousins around in the lake. Okay? I don't care. Whatever. I'm me. I'm strong. I can do it. I can hack it. Okay? I can hack it. And so, anyhow, don't let the outside world influence your inside world, man. Take responsibility. Be you. Be that person. If it is to be, it is up to me, right? And that's not just some, oh, that's such a cliche. No, that's the truth, man. It's a universal truth. Okay, it's just like they say, what? Oh, if you want a good job done, you got to do it yourself. That kind of a thing. Same thing. It's the same premise. So there's a universal truth to that. So, yeah, if it is to be, it's up to me. Another one of those little cliche things is, inch by inch, anything's a cinch. I teach my little 12-year-old girl this stuff, and I've been doing that her entire, since she could hear. Every day I give her a thought for the day. Every day I tell her to remember her mottos, and all of these affirmations, because I want that little girl not to grow up to be 20-something like me, 30-something like me, 40-something like me, and have all these problems, all these doubts in my head, because nobody showed me what positivity was. Okay, that's not going to happen, and that's why I'm doing this. It's not for me. It's so that you, hopefully, somebody out there watching, whether it's today or 20 years from now, you look at this and you go, wow, man, that 62-year-old man who's had a kidney transplant, who was on dialysis, who weighed 364 pounds, found out he has a heart murmur, leaky valve, and takes gobs of medicine every day, and walks in that gym fat as an ox, and does this thing, and doesn't care whether or not anybody stares at him. People look at me when I go in there. And I know they do. And you know what? So what? Be your world. I'm being my own, man. I'm in here for me. I'm not in here for you. Okay? And that's the way you got to attack that. Just like I was saying with the doctors, man, you got to be aggressive. You cannot just sit around and let them tell you what to do. You have to ask questions, find out the alternatives, find out the best way to get it done, not the simple way, not the easy way. Right now, really, honestly, the easy way is help to get me fat, and that is up the dosage of insulin. Here, you need more insulin. Here, you need more insulin, and more insulin equals more fat, and that's as simple as that. And that's where I'm at today, and I'm changing that. I don't want any more insulin. 6.4, by the way, is the top edge of pre-diabetic. Okay, I dropped down from 8 down to 6.4. That means I can get below 5, which means I'm not diabetic. I can do this, and so can you. Join me, www.djlives good.com. DJ Don Johnson, affiliate member, Live Good.